Hello everyone, my name is Saikat Haldar and today I am going to explain my first EDA project on hotel booking analysis. This project has been done individually by me only. So let's begin. Project summary. Hotel industry is a very volatile industry and the bookings depend on the variety of factors such as type of the hotels, days, week, month and many more things. In this project I'll be analyzing the patterns of the available to dataset to help the hotels plan better. The given dataset contains booking information for city hotel and the resort hotel, and also includes information such as when the booking was made, length of stay, number of adults, children, number of parking spaces, and many more things. Our aim is to create the meaningful estimators from the given dataset and to perform exploratory data analysis. But before doing that, I have done some manipulations to the data, like I have cleared the duplicate values, changing the information types, replace the null values, check the unique values, and also created some additional columns as per the requirements. And the tools which I have used to perform this particular data analysis is the NumPy and Pandas from the Python library, and also to visualize the data, I have used Matplotlib and Seaborn. This is my GitHub link. You can see from here. Problem statement. In these sections, we will be focusing more on to the following key points. These are how many bookings were cancelled, what is the booking ratio between resort hotel and the city hotel, what is the percentage of booking for each year, which is the busiest month for the hotel, from which country most guests come, how long people stay in the hotel, which was the most booked accommodation type, single, couple, or family. Next, defining our business objective. Our aim is to analyze the pattern of various parameters from the dataset we have and to perform exploratory data analysis so that the hotels can plan accordingly to improve their business in future. Next, these are the packages which I have imported from the Python library. Then I have loaded the dataset and started with sample checking. These are the top 5 rows of the data. Next, I have checked the number of rows and columns. Then I have also checked the information types on each column. You can see from here the mostly the informations are in object, not object, int or float format. And also there are some informations which are in object format as well. Next, I have checked the number of duplicate values and also clear the duplicate values to avoid any confusion while doing the analysis. Then I have checked the number of null values and also visualized the null values. So company, agent, children and country, these are the 4 columns which are having null values. What did you know about your dataset? Our dataset contains 1,19,390 rows and 32 columns with different variable types. It has 31,994 duplicate values with different columns, and there are missing values of for the columns company, agent, country, and children. There are 3 type of information inside the columns as integer, float, and object. Basically, the dataset is providing us the overview of the customer information and generating the insight, and by generating the insight from those we will try to get some conclusion and come up with some suggestions that will be helpful for the hotels to improve their business. Next, I have checked the variables and also use the describe function here, and also I have described all the variables here. Next, I have checked the number of unique values on each column. For example, the number of unique values in column hotel is 2, the number of values in column is cancelled is 2. So similarly for all the columns, it will show the number of unique values. I have also checked some of the columns individually, like unique values under column hotel is resort hotel and city hotel. Unique values are under is cancelled column 0 and 1. Unique values under arrival date year column are 2015, 2016, 2017. Similarly for children. Next, data wrangling. So we have already seen that company, agent, country, and children are having null values. These, So I have replaced the null values with zeros for company and agent and also for children. And for country column, I have replaced the null values with unknown word. Next, I have checked the entire data set whether it is having any null values. So you can see from here there are no null values in the data set. Then I have tried to find out some factors like what are the percentage of cancellation. So 27.49% is the cancellation. Then I have also tried to find out the booking ratio for city hotels and resort hotel. However, these factors we will also be visualizing in the data analysis part. Next, I have also I have also checked the year-wise booking percentage. This is the year-wise booking percentage. Next, I have added one more column as revenue with the help of stays in weekend nights and stays in weeknights column, and also with the help of ADR column, which is indicating average daily rate. Then I have checked the revenue column as well, also to see the revenue by the type of the hotel. I have used this particular set of code. Then also I have checked the repeated guest percentage, which is 4.98. Also added one more column as total guest. Then I have replaced the zeros and ones in the east cancelled as well as in the east repeated column as per the requirements for the better understanding. For an example, east cancelled column, there were two values, zeros and ones. So zeros I have replaced as not cancelled and one I have replaced as cancelled. Similar thing has been done to the repeated guest column. Next, what all manipulations have you done and insights you found? At first, we checked the null values in the data set and found that there were four columns as company, agent, children, and country, which had null values. So we replaced the null values in company and agent with zero as minimum value, and also did same thing for children column. Since the children column is information was type of float, so to make it bit realistic, we changed the type of the information to integer. But since the column country column information type is object, so we replace the null values in country column with unknown word. We've also deleted the duplicate values to avoid any confusion in the dataset. We added two new columns as revenue and total guest. At last, we replaced zeros and ones in two columns. Is cancelled, is repeated. They are the columns for our better understanding. The insights found are mentioned below. So far, we have found that the dataset had null values inside the four columns. The dataset has three type of information as object, float, and integer. We have also checked some of the factors as cancellation percentage, booking ratio, booking percentage by each year, and also try to find out the repeated guest percentage. However, these factors we will be analyzing more in our visualization section. Next, we will go into the visualization section. I have started the visualization section with a histogram plot. So this histogram plot will give you the overview of the given data set. What are the insights found from the chart? Below are the insights which I found from the data. Maximum arrival took place in the year of 2016. Maximum arrival day number is 30. Maximum arrival took place in last month. There are more adults among the guests coming to the hotel. There are less spaces for car parking. Let's try to check these two. Maximum arrival took place in the year of 2016. Now, if we go to the second plot here, we can see that the maximum arrival took place in the year of 2016, and also the week 30 is the week number where the maximum arrival took place. Similarly, car parking spaces are very low. like this. Next, what I have done is I have written some functions and some set of codes to generate bar chart and pie chart. So this first pie chart is showing the cancellation, not the cancellation, sorry. It is showing the booking ratio between the city hotel and the resort hotel. So you can see from here that city hotels are doing good business or better business than the resort hotel, because the bookings for the city hotels are quite higher than the resort hotel. It is 61% for them, and for the resort hotel, the booking percentage is almost 39%. So, the gain insights. Let's talk about the gain insights. The gain insights will help to create positive business impact. We can say that both the hotels are doing good business, but for a resort hotel, the management can plan something better to attract more customers for generating more revenue. In this way, the resort hotels can also compete with the city hotels. Yes, that is also very important. The resort hotel should not fall behind. They should compete with the resort hotel. In addition to that, we can also say that the present city hotels are providing more services than the resort hotels to attract more customers. It is quite obvious that city hotels are providing more services. That is the reason more customers are being attracted to the city hotels rather than the resort hotels. Solution: resort hotel is to find a way to attract more customers and offer some quality services. Next, this particular chart shows about the cancellation percentage. So we can see from here 27.49% were cancellations, which is a matter of concern as it is more than 20%. Next, this chart shows the arrival date here. So 2016, we have already seen that 2016 was the year when the maximum arrival took place and maximum booking also took place. I have also created year wise and hotel wise booking comparison. This is a chart for hotel wise and year wise booking comparison. So only in the year of 2015, the city hotels did a little bit better than the resort hotel. I'm sorry, the resort hotel did a little bit better than the city hotel. Next, it is the booking trend. In this booking trend, monthly wise, we can see that July and the August was the peak time. These 2 months were the peak time when the most of the bookings are being made. Same I have created in terms of the hotel. The trend is almost same for both the hotels, city hotels and the resort hotel, but there is a small difference that in the month of June, the city hotel did good business or better business than the resort hotels. The bookings were very low for the resort hotels in the month of June. Next, this particular shows the country wise comparison. Portugal is the highest country. I mean, Portugal is the country from where most number of guests are coming. PRT means Portugal here. Then this particular chart shows about the repeated guest percentage, which is very low. This should also be improved. Now, this particular chart is about the night stay duration. This is the night stay duration. This is also night stay duration, but it is segregated in terms of the hotel. Now, this chart is about the hotel-wise revenue chart. Of course, the city hotel is doing better business, so it is quite obvious that their revenue will also be high. Next, the scatter plot. It shows the correlation between the ADR and the total stay nights, since they both are the numeric values. This particular chart shows the special request trends, maximum one number of special requests we are getting. Next, the accommodation type chart. We can see from here the most popular accommodation type is couple, so that the hotels also can arrange accordingly. They can arrange their upcoming bookings and their ongoing bookings as well by by seeing this chart. Then the meal wise comparison. Most preferred meal type is BB, which is breakfast. We have seen that. Next, this is the market segment chart. This market segment chart shows the comparison of the various market segments. Online TA is the highest market segment from where the most business are coming. Next is the box plot. It shows the relation between the is cancelled and the lead time. And from this particular chart, we can say that when the lead time is higher, there is a possibility of high there's a high possibility of cancellation. Then chart number 19, it is about the correlation heat map. It shows the relation correlation between the variables, and the relationship between the two variables are determined. If the two variables are having positive values, then that means the relationship is it's a positive relationship, and for the negative relationship, the two variables must be having negative values. What are the insights? The lead time is positively correlated to the total stay. That means the more the stay of the tourist, the more the lead time will be. The ADR and the number of guests are highly correlated, means higher number of guests will result higher revenue. Last is the pair plot. I have used babies in the hue variable, so it will show the number of babies in each column. So as I have used babies in the hue variable, so the above plot will show the number of babies with the different type of columns. Next, solutions to the business objectives. Below are the solutions. The primary objective for the hotels is to provide customers with a convenient and efficient way to book the accommodations, and then providing them the quality service to gain a healthy customer satisfaction. In this way, the hotels will be able to grow their business by generating the higher revenues. In addition to that, the employee retention should also be taken care. Also, the hotels should take care of the special requests coming from the customers, which will increase the number of repeated customers. The bar graph in chart 2 already shows that customers' numbers were highly increased in the year of 2016 compared to the previous year, whereas the numbers got decreased in the year 2015 or 2017, almost 10 to 15%. As the business slowed down little bit in the next year, the hotels should take care about the customer needs and satisfaction so that they can attract more customers. The hotels can also run various campaigns, promotions, advertisements, some seasonal offers to attract more customers. Also, we have already seen that most popular accommodation type is a couple or two adults. Therefore, the hotel should arrange the upcoming bookings, ongoing bookings accordingly to avoid any customer inconvenience. From the market segment analysis, we have seen that most of the bookings are coming through online travel agent. So the hotels need to focus on more onto these sectors to increase their customer numbers. In the histogram plot, we have seen that there are very less spaces for the car parking. This should be taken care by the hotel management, and this could be one of the reason for losing customers. The hotel should also approach the to the customers to or do a survey to find out the reason for cancellation. By analyzing those reasons, the hotels can also improve their business. Conclusion: from the above analysis, we can conclude that the city hotels are doing more business than the resort hotels in the as the bookings percentage of city hotels are more than 60%. The cancellation percentage is almost 27%, and more than 72% bookings were confirmed. More than the double bookings were made in the year of 2016 compared to the previous year, but the bookings got decreased by 10 to 15% next year. Most bookings were made from July to August, and the least bookings were made in the made at the start and end of the year. Portugal, UK, France, Spain, Germany, and Germany are the top countries from where most guests come. More than 80% come from these five countries. There are very low percentage of repeated guests coming to the hotels. Most people stay for 1, 2, or 3 or 4 nights. The city hotels have more stay durations up to 5 nights, whereas for the resort hotels, the most popular stay duration is 1, 2, and 7 days respectively. Most repeated meal type is BB, that is breakfast in the room. Very less percentage of customers opt for FB, which is for full boarding. The high percentage of bookings are coming from online TA section, travel agent. TA means travel agent. The cancellation possibility increases with the increase of lead time. The city hotel is ahead of resort hotel in terms of the revenue as the booking ratio is higher. The maximum of special request is coming for one time only. Couple or two adults is the most popular type accommodation type. So the hotels can make arrangements and plan accordingly. Then the ADR and the number of guests are highly correlated, means higher number of guests will result higher revenue. And the lead time is positively correlated to the total stay. That means the more the stay, the more the lead time will be. That's it about my project. Thank you.